All right, y'all. Hey, this is Coach in the Fight here. We're in the middle of just beginning a series on the second book of Hermas called Commands. We're going to go through all of the 12 commands, and we're here on command one of believing in one God. Okay. Um, Remember, the commandment starts off the same way, where it says, "Thou shalt have no other God before me." Well, this one's just going to expand on it a little bit. It says, first of all, believe that there is one God who created and brought all things out of nothing into existence. Now, this may seem to a lot of people like, oh, duh, there is only one God. But, when you think about how many other gods there are that we are, fornicating with on a day to day basis, including Nimrod, Santa Claus. I ain't gonna name all of them because we're not supposed to name the gods, but we those are gods associated when that holiday, Easter, that holiday Halloween. Those are gods that are associated with those gods. You may not be doing it yourself, especially if you're watching this. You probably think you are. Well, you're a Christian, but you think you are um, serving and worshiping the Lord on December 25th. But and you are reading in the Third Testament. He gives you credit for that. I used to be one of those Santa Claus bashers. What I mean, my kids got in trouble in the first grade. When the teacher called home and said, they here telling everybody that Santa Claus don't exist, kind of thing. And I'm looking at her like, you stupid. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. Anyway, um, but you read in the Third Testament what it says about celebrating the Lord's birth, and so I had to rethink my approach to such things. I ain't gonna have no Christmas tree in my house because I know better. I ain't gonna have no Santa Claus figurines in my house because I know better. I ain't gonna have no lights or no holly or no all of that stuff that's associated with those gods. They are gods that you associated with the winter god, the solstice, all kinds of gods that's going on there. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna give somebody a gift or not. We'll worry about that. That's a long way to go, and this is all still new. Um, but there are multiple gods in the world. We are dealing with Starbucks, all kinds of gods. Even when you turn on your television, that person who's trying to be a star, trying to be your American Idol, he's trying to be your God, and he's appreciating your worship and praise that you are bestowing upon him every day on the television. Those are gods. We don't call them as such, but we treat them as such. And he's saying there ain't number one God. I'm the only one. And I created everything. He created everything out of nothing into existence. The Big Bang, a lot of people, the scientists grab the Big Bang, they think they discovered something. Read the book of Enoch. Meet the prophet of Enoch. He talks about the Big Bang in there. It ain't nothing new. And yeah, he brought it out of, nothing into existence. And, it say nothing into existence because you really couldn't see it. It was there. But he brought it from the unseen to the seen. So that's what he really mean nothing, meaning you couldn't see it. But he was there. Two, he comprehends all things he comprehends all, he knows all of your thoughts, every thought you have. He knows every prayer, every thought, he knows everything. Yeah, he knows every thought that you have. And is only infinite. That's what makes him God, is that he is infinite. All of those other things, those little g gods, that's how you know they are not the God. It's because they have limits. You can't be a God and have limits. You know what I'm saying? If you limit it in whatever you do, whether it's how fast you can move or how long you can live, or what I'm saying, how long you can stay underwater, if you got any kind of limit whatsoever, you ain't no God. And he is infinite, not to be comprehended by any. Number three says, who can neither be defined by any words. You don't believe it? Try it. Try to define the Lord in your own words and see don't you. Hold on, my mother-in-law. Hey, mother-in-law, they going down to the garden. Okay, I'll let her know. All right. Who can neither be defined by any words nor perceived by the mind. Therefore, believe in him and fear him. Okay, you believe in him and you fear him. Now, fear is a word that, you know, people trip on. You know, are you scared? Are you shaking in your bones? No, fear is that kind of fear you have for your parents. You know what I'm saying? When your parents, you know, lay down the law, when you get ready to break that law, your mind flips to your parents and whether or not you can get in trouble or not. That's fear. You don't do it out of fear of your parents. You know, you ain't scared of your parents when your parents walk in the room. You know what I'm saying? You don't run out in fear. You know, but when your parents tell you to do something, you do it. Okay? And fearing him, abstain from all evil. Okay? He said, keep these things and cast all lust and iniquity far from thee, and put on righteousness, and thou shalt live unto God, if thou shalt keep his commandment. Okay? So what it says, keep all these and keep all of these. I guess what he's saying so far, I don't know if he's trying to tell you to keep all the ones that's getting ready to come, because there's 11 more commands about to come, and I'm wondering if he's saying keep all of the ones that's beforehand or the ones there, but he's just keeping all of it, yeah. And cast all lust and iniquity far from thee, and put on righteousness, and thou shalt live unto God, if thou shalt keep his commandment. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it there. This is a short one. We're going on to 2 next, which is that we must avoid detraction and do our alms deed with simplicity. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and edit this up and get it going. I may add some stuff to it since it's a little bit short one. No, I may leave it short. All right, y'all. We out. Hermas Academy. Power, patience, continence, and faith. We teach virtue.